Alright, we're getting ready to start chapter 5 from the grave.
Don't be so surprised. Where you go, I go. We are indivisible now. The gravestone. Not entirely what I'd envisioned.
Did you guide us here?
The real question to ask is, why are we here? You have had a taste of my son's empire, his reach, and Vaylin. She does not believe in restraint. We can only defeat Arcann if we work together.
You sound like you know how to accomplish that.
I know aspects, but an unknown factor remains at the center of it all. You. You must be willing to accept my help for what it is, and you will have to come to this acceptance sooner than you think.
Get ready for a fight, people! They found us! Sky Troopers breaching the entrance!
I strongly advise you to, especially if you have an older character, to swallow a XP bonus and get through the levels as quickly as possible. If you can get through the levels quickly, then you can take advantage of the comms you're going to get doing these missions. Right now, you can see I'm maxed out, so it really isn't benefiting me to comm-wise being in here. But once I hit 65, then I can go purchase some equipment with it, free it up, and then continue on with this. Oh, and I can call a companion. Hey.
Weapons charged.
What do you know? Oops, wrong way.
The Maker marked you. Nothing personal.
What I don't like is my companion lost his ability. At least it appears he lost his ability to one-shot. HK47, 51. HK51, when he obtains 5 stacks of an ability, he can one-shot up to heroic.
Compliment. Fine dismantling, Master.
That's just the first wave. They have more on the way.
I'll head them off.
The gravestone will be ready soon. I just need...
Don't say 3 minutes.
Buy me some time. I'll get us airborne.
I'm with you. HK, stay behind and help Koth.
Until I say so. Don't touch anything.
Alright. It's worth noting that you can start your flashpoints now if you wanted to. You would get boosted. And I did two missions on my healer, and it seemed to work pretty well. Just don't make the mistake I did. I struggled through the mission because I forgot to upgrade my gear when I turned 65, so I didn't get the XP boost
Challenge accepted and met.
that the I mean, not the XP boost, the what do you call it, level boost that the others got.
Never stood a chance.
Another thing I highly recommend, sometimes you'll go right into combat, sit there and heal first before you do the cutscene.
Koth did say there were more on the way.
Something I've learned to count on regarding Arkan. There will always be more.
Not doing any damage.
That's the end of that one.
I guess she did do some damage. When I looked up, it didn't look like we were doing any.
Somewhat worthy opponent.
And I am going to heal this time. You can see she almost died.
There are too many.
We have to keep fighting.
Hey, you two need a hand out there?
No. We have help.
You what?
Lana. You're late.
You got one of the knights to switch sides.
Not all of us blindly follow Arkan.
More resistance. Knights.
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way...
I see you found another pragmatist.
Stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
Thought you could hide in the swamps. Pathetic. The Emperor will be avenged!
The Force serves me.
The Emperor will be avenged! The Emperor will be avenged!
Looks like they'll keep coming. So I'm gonna focus my energies.
That's the end of that one.
If you start running low on health, you can see that lit up little console over there. Just use that.
Sorry, Outlander. He'll have to do better than that.
But have a good fight.
The Emperor will be avenged! The Emperor
Somewhat
will
well,
be
Emperor.
avenged!
And that is why you go for the big guy, I guess. Everybody else dies along with him.
Knights! Zildron's wedge! We have the Outlander. You may kill the others.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
What is this?
An opportunity. You are outmatched. Death is all but certain for your Sith friend. I could save her. I only require the briefest moment of control. Accept my help, or watch her die. Choose quickly. Time has not stopped.
On my other character, on my healer, I've been doing evil. This one is good, so I'm curious to see what will happen if anybody dies.
I'll never give in to you.
Very well.
We can do this! Keep fighting! They haven't killed you yet. Come on!
Koth, thank you.
Is the gravestone ready for takeoff?
Far as I can tell. Looks like we've got everyone. Let's go.
No, wait. Where's Senya?
Excuse me? Where's who?
Here I am. Let's move out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. She's your help? If you think I'm letting that piece of work on my ship, you're out of here.
Interjection. Many more hostiles are approaching. Permission to defend with extreme prejudice.
No more fighting. We must leave Zakul.
I'll prep the engines. Come on, Lana.
No. I'm needed out here. I'll be fine.
Be ready to move.
The ship will never pull itself up from the muck. We'll have to give it a push.
Firing up the engines. I hope.
We can do this.
Let your unease take root. Only then will the Force do your bidding.
Ah, that's cool. You can see my phase walk in the background.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Can you believe it?
Observation. The ship is rising. Conclusion. Belief is not required.
Glad you worked that out.
Which begs to differ. If you've got the parts of the ship pointing downward, how the heck was that
Now get in
thing
here so we can finally get
laying
moving.
flat? Were those big engines completely submerged?
How about that? My gravestone can move.
Where are we going?
Somewhere safe. Incoming! Dropping out of hyperspace. It's a lot.
The Eternal Fleet.
They aren't firing.
Ugly ship. What are you waiting for?
Take it.
HK, see about that hyperdrive. Lana, work the shields. And we need a gunner.
I'll take care of it.
Interesting, it ran back.
Leave the meat bag alone. +1 to kill counter. Target has achieved deafness.
Omni cannons up. There's a capital ship near the center.
I see it.
Good. Now hit it. Target down.
Wait, 5 targets. 10. I can't keep up. It's real. We can take the whole fleet.
Statement. The hyperdrive now meets minimum functionality requirements.
Why didn't you say so? All right, let's get out of here.
More than 24 ships lost in a single shot.
So that's the gravestone. It's as powerful as they say.
Everything stands at risk. Sakul, the throne, my vision for the galaxy. All because we let the Outlander slip away. I'm not blaming you.
I didn't think you were.
Father held us all back. You more than any. Such raw power. And yet you're still spreading your wings. Finding your limits.
Nice to be appreciated for a change. So, what now?
I wonder if she's more powerful than him.
I act.
No, no, no!
What's happened?
The hyperdrive worked. One time. Omni cannons fried too. What a mess.
We're safely away from the fleet, if nothing else.
Should be able to make it to Asylum, but let's not hold our breath.
What is this asylum place? And why are we going there?
Asylum's a skyport. A safe haven from Arkan's patrols.
Was she really necessary?
She helped us raise the gravestone. She fought at our side.
She also hunted me like an animal for years. She was Arkan's loyal knight.
I thought I was in service to Zakul. You had abandoned your responsibilities.
How many people did Arkan slaughter while you still served him? How many?
We're comparing body counts now? I'm not sure that's a game you want to play, Vortena. If anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere.
You could have at least consulted with me first.
Yes, I wonder how that might have gone.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to fix the gravestone by myself.
I really like the acting and so forth, and in this series they've done a phenomenal job.
Why can't there be a maintenance manual? Hey, you got the power? Right over there. Thanks. Wouldn't want to electrocute myself on top of everything else. She's really something, this ship. But no one's been taking care of her.
You've grown attached rather quickly.
No offense, but it's the gravestone that will save the galaxy from Arkan. Not you, not me, definitely not Senya.
What did Senya do to earn this grudge?
She was ruthless. After we deserted, she hunted us for months. Everyone on my crew bled more than once on account of her. I put all my trust in Lana and she goes to Senya for help. She does not know what she's getting us into. Senya acts according to, I don't know what. Her own narrow concept of justice, maybe. Even if her objectives align with yours, it doesn't mean she'll do what you need to get done. Believe me, just don't forget who dropped everything to storm the Spire and help Lana pull you out of Carbonite. Alright?
I'd be a frozen carcass if you hadn't.
I have a good feeling, you know. We'll get Arkan. I should get back to it. Need to be sure the gravestone can get us all the way to Asylum. Hey, maybe you should check in on Lana. See how that wound's doing.
Huh. When I played through on Evil, she didn't take a wound because I accepted the Emperor's health. So that is an additional comment to the dialogue. Not much variance. One just asks you to check on her, one just asks you to check on the wound. But, you know, it's a nice little touch. When you accept the Emperor's help on that last battle, I think the things that dropped on the ground surrounding you explode and kind of knocks everybody out. I can't remember, but it was something similar.
You should have someone look at that.
I'll heal. I was right to reach out to Senya. I hope you see that.
You could have let me know we had backup on the way.
I wanted you to encounter her without my guidance, to see if you saw her as I did. We met shortly after I arrived in Wild Space. Senya was hunting Koth. I was hoping to learn your fate. We exchanged what information we could. This was all before I really knew Koth, of course, years ago.
You were looking for me all that time.
We might not always agree, but you are my ally. I would even venture to call you my friend.
I've always seen the potential for something more between us.
I won't lie, the thought has crossed my mind. On more than one occasion.
I was looking for a hyperdrive matrix processor assembly. You probably haven't seen one in here. I'll keep looking.
I suppose I should get back to healing. And you should get to know Senya. I'm not sure if you'll hit it off exactly, but I think you'll find her intriguing.
They've done a good job with the dialogue and all. This is little pepper with little things of comedy throughout. Let's see this one. Three. Oh, I got some extra things in here. Four.
Query. Has the meatbag bickering finally exhausted itself?
One thing that hasn't changed in 5 years, and I doubt it ever will, meatbag bickering.
Agreement. You said it, Master. Report. I have taken the liberty of checking in on your band of refugees. Assessment. They have quickly taken to their new lodging arrangements. I have warned them not to stray from their chosen location. Analysis. There are many sealed passageways, and I am unable to detect what may be on the other side.
Worth looking into at some point.
Revelation. I discovered an especially strange area. Unlike anywhere else on the gravestone, I had attempted to ascertain if any of its contents could be weaponized, but the new meatbag interrupted. Query. Any orders, Master?
See if there's anything you can do to help Koth with his repairs.
Sarcasm. Excitement. I can't wait to spend more time with him.
Alright, let's take care of this one. I made it to the first chapter without having my XP boost, and I'm definitely behind the curve of where I was on my other character. I think I was already level 64. Yep. Oh, yep, that's right.
I know. I couldn't help but take this place in either. Reminds me of a song I wrote.
I'd like to hear that. Just a few bars.
Without accompaniment? I'm not that brave.
You seem nothing at all like the person I met in the swamp.
Being a knight means everything. But I don't let it define me. When it's time to go to work, I'm who I need to be. The rest of the time, I'm just myself. You don't strike me as all that different.
I'm always me. It's as simple as that.
I think that's fine. But expect your sense of self to be tested if you confront Arkin.
I know why I oppose him. What's your reason?
Years after the death of our immortal emperor, most are still so afflicted with remorse that they don't see what's happening. Arkin has become oppressive and cruel. He'll crush anyone who doesn't share his plan for the galaxy. So that's me. What about you?
Arkin wants to lay waste to everything I've fought for and accomplished. I won't let him.
Neither will I. I may not know much of the worlds you've inhabited, but I do know what he's doing to them. You're not what I expected. Not sure if that's good or bad yet, but I do know I'll have an easier time with you than Koth.
It seems like they've kind of altered the story a little bit, the direction they're going. In the last expansion, the Emperor was going more for absorbing all the life in the universe. So essentially there would be nothing left but him, and he would live eternally, is what I got out of it. I'm wondering if he's eventually going to get there with this, and maybe he's trying to conquer the galaxy first, or he's altered that vision and the direction they were going to take him a little bit. But they've mentioned a couple times how he was benevolent ruler, so it'd be interesting to see how that plays out.
I hope you'll try to get along. The more we work together, the better off we'll be.
Just because he betrayed our enemy doesn't change the fact that he was a traitor. You need to be cautious.
Valkorion lives. He is not himself, nor has he taken a new body. It is difficult to see, and yet it is unmistakable.
His presence in the Force has always been deceptive.
Like on the Yavin moon.
Yes, and many times before and since. Even when my life depended on it, I did not see him properly until it was too late.
Okay, that marks the end of that chapter. And we get ready for the next one. Thanks, guys.